things, welcome back to another episode of The Main. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Madison, and we'll be your host for today. In today's episode, we're going to learn about our magazine program, The Main, winning an Emmy Award, and we're going to say bye to some of our seniors.
But first, let's take a look at the USC Ice Bucket Challenge.
You've probably seen it. People dumping freezing cold water on themselves and tagging their friends. But no, it's not just another trend. At the University of South Carolina, the Ice Bucket Challenge is making a powerful comeback with a new mission. The Ice Bucket Challenge, also known as the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, originally went viral in 2014 to raise awareness for ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease. The shock of the ice water is symbolic of the ALS symptoms like muscle weakness and sudden loss of movement, speech, or even breathing. But this time, students at USC's Mind Club, short for Mental Health Needs Discussion, are using the challenge to spotlight a different issue, mental health. They launched the hashtag Speak Your Mind campaign on Instagram in March, raising money for Active Minds, a nonprofit focused on empowering youth and changing the stigma around mental illness. The club was founded by USC junior Wade Jefferson after losing close friends to suicide. Since then, the campaign has raised over $242,000, with support from major names like Blake Shelton, Scarlett Johansson, and even James Charles. From ALS awareness to mental health advocacy, the Ice Bucket Challenge continues to be more than just cold water. It's a movement. So if you see that bucket coming your way, remember, it's not just a trend. For The Main, this is Veda Kodithala.
Amir, did you know our school recently just won an award?
The NATAS award, right?
Yeah.
Here's Madison Monroe with more information on our award-winning program.
Hello, my name is Madison Monroe, and I'm a senior. Right now, my role in The Main is the executive editor, and that's just basically putting together all of the episodes. So NATAS is the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. What they do, they recognize people in the film and news industry, and they give out Emmy Awards. The Main was recognized by NATAS as the winner for the magazine program category. So what we did, my partners Matthew and Izzy, what we did together is we submitted and put together a 30-minute episode of The Main, combined with old segments within the past year. Matthew hosted it, and I edited the episode, and Izzy helps with the overall production. We submitted that to NATAS, and they awarded us with the Emmy Award for magazine program, which is really, really cool. The main takeaway I want everyone to notice from this is that everyone is involved and everyone can put their hands somewhere in being involved in something like this. My name may be in the award, but this represents our class as a whole, and I'm so happy to be a part of The Main.
Hey Jordan, have you ever been to Germany?
No, but I really want to learn more about it.
Well, let's talk to some German exchange students that came to Mattia.
I'm Mona, I'm in the 11th grade.
I'm Nestle and I'm also in 11th grade.
So I decided to participate because I think these exchanges are very important right now at the moment because of the political situation.
I wanted to know how the normal high school life looks like.
So I thought that in America everything is not that huge and that it's more strict, so also at school. And now I know that in classes you could use your phone, so we don't, but in America it's allowed.
Even though I've been here before, I was also surprised by the size of everything. Everything is just so much bigger here.
So my favorite memory was when I first met my host because she showed me everything.
I couldn't think of a favorite memory, but I really like how nice the people are here and that they try to get to know you, and I enjoyed having these conversations.
So it's my biggest takeaway is that in Germany you have better recycling.
So my biggest takeaway is probably the diversity here, and also how everyone is just nice to each other and don't judge each other by their appearance.
Madison, I just love musicals.
Me too, Zoe. I see them every year.
Did you see this year's Legally Blonde?
I actually did. Let's learn more about it.
Preparing a show this big, it takes a lot of organization and it takes a lot of forward thinking. A big obstacle was putting the 3 pieces of musical theater together, the singing, the dancing, the acting, because it was so much. So our students were definitely leaving pretty exhausted after all the music rehearsals, after all the dance rehearsals, and then when we had to combine everything, it was a challenge, but they totally rose to the occasion. They just started kind of training on their own. I would love for the audience to remember that we are not all just one type of human. We do not have to stick to one label, just like Elle doesn't have to stick. She is not just one thing, she is multiple, and that all of us are super multi-dimensional, that we have so many different layers to us, and that the outward appearance is not always what it seems. So definitely that story of don't judge a book by its cover. There's always way more depth to human beings than what the outside shows.
Our set this year was one of the biggest contraptions that we've ever had in a Mattia show. I mean, our biggest set piece was literally 3 stories tall, and it was really hard to be able to move everything together and then backwards and then forwards and climb on it and do everything together. But it ended up working out. I mean, I got to hang out with all my friends and we get to do this thing that we all really enjoy, put together a show that we worked together to achieve, and it was just a lot of fun being able to do it with people that I enjoy doing it with. We really put it together in the last week coming towards the show, and everything just worked out great.
As this episode comes to a close,
let's take a moment to remember our seniors.
4 years,
countless memories,
and one final goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to the class of 25.
Walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Main. If you want to know more about our content, be sure to head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
If that isn't enough, make sure to follow us on Instagram at MB.Publications. From all of us here at Broadcast Journalism and Productions, remember to
stay amazing!
Yeah! This is Madison Monroe signing off.
This is Yusra Moa signing off.
This is Veda K signing off.
This is Akshay Jangraju signing off.
This is Emir Stanley signing off.
This is Samaya Khurshid signing off.
This is Jordan Hightower signing off.
This is Manuel Oliveira Arias signing off.
This is Maddie Beck signing off.
This is Henry Freeman signing off.
This is Aman Wagley signing off.